Real Talk is sponsored by Epic Insurance Brokers, one of the nation's top retail insurance brokers providing expertise across key lines of insurance like property and casualty, employee benefits, and unique specialty insurance. Our guy, Chris Moore, leads Epic's equine specialty practice. You see him all over at the sales, on the back stretch. He's got horses himself. This is his passion. He's put a lot of blood, sweat, and tears into this business, accruing a lot of expertise along the way. You can glean some of that expertise if you call Chris or shoot him a text at 317-650-4519. A lot of equine mortality policies renew around yearling sales time. A lot of you listening are nearly halfway through your policy or are halfway through your policy. Great time to review your current insurance plan. Make sure it's working the way it's supposed to. Might need to update horse values, see where you stand on your deductible. Give Chris a call, shoot him a text. Great guy, and obviously one of the foremost experts in this end of the business. And that leads us to this week's
Epic Performance of the Week.
This week's epic performance of the week is La Mahana, who had a monster win on Sunday in the Glens Falls Stakes at Saratoga. Just eat up that off turf and cruised away to a huge win for the Clement stable. Miguel Clement, his barn has been hot off the bat, and I called that you know a lot of people were going to be surprised. I think at how seamless the transition would have been after we unfortunately lost Christoph, but Miguel's done a great job. Has hit the ground running. La Mahana produced a dazzling blowout effort. Got a 104 buyer, which is tied for the second highest buyer for a turf horse in America this year. The only one that's higher was Bring the Band Home in a turf sprint. So that was really, really impressive to watch. And I looked it up, John. La Mahana is Hawaiian for the warmth of the sun. And that's pretty apropos right now because it's literally 100 degrees outside my window in Brooklyn. So I got to use a little less La Mahana. But she was awesome this week and is this week's epic performance of the week.
No, she really was, Joe. And the thing that impressed me the most was that she just kicked away from the rest of the field, winning by almost 9 after brushing the gate early on. And it almost looked like, that Flavien Prat was just kind of along for the ride. He just, that the filly was doing the majority of the work. But she did great. She outran the field. Tip of the cap to LSU Stables. And also you mentioned Miguel Clement. Really happy that he is continuing on. A lot of the horses that he trained, in his father's stead, and the horses are continuing to run and do well. It was a lifetime best number, as you mentioned, for La Mahana.